So, marker light removal. How to remove the marker light. It's pretty simple. You just push and twist. Okay, we'll try the other side. Just for example purposes. There we go. That one came off easy. This one is not the factory smart one, that's why it came off so easy. So, you have two prongs just like that, and you just push it in, and then you twist it so the prongs are hitting the top part, and then that's it. And you don't want to do that. It's got a trailer style plug connector on it. It just pushes on there and just uses the little bit of springiness inside those connectors to hold it on. And you got to be careful. I just tried to pull it out with my finger and it fell inside the fender. If it falls inside the fender, you might have to pull out the inner fender and push it back up and get it up to come out the hole, which is what I'm probably gonna do. Or I get a flashlight and so if that happens, you drop your connector in there. You could try getting a wire with a hook on it and pull it back out. When you pull your light out, make sure you don't drop the connector in there, but if it does fall in there and you can still see it, use a pair of needle nose or something to get it out. Or else the quickest way to fish that wire out is to just do this. And I'm just pushing down the inner fender. When you let it go, it'll bounce back, as long as you're not too rough with it. So there's the connector. I reached in there and pulled it down, and to get it back up into the hole, you just fish a wire. I'm using an electrical wire just because I had this handy, or you could use some malleable wire, like in the wire rolls, you know, for tying stuff, or string or whatever you can fish through there. And then just tie it to the end. You don't have to tie it like that, but whichever way you think works. And then just pull it like that, and then don't let go of it. Stay. And then these lights you can pick up at any heavy truck supply store or auto parts store. This is a pretty generic light. You don't have to go to Mercedes to get it. These are like $2 a piece from an auto parts store. They make a million of them. You can get them in LED, you can get them in incandescent. So yeah, it's a very inexpensive light. You don't have to go to Mercedes for this. There, just like that. So it's a twist lock. And then you notice I didn't pull my wedge out of there until I got the light in, just in case the connection fell off the back. If the connection is loose on the back, just bend the little tongs in on the light a little bit, and then when you put the connector on, it'll hold a little bit better. Or get a new light. The new lights, the connectors at the back aren't so worn out from jiggling. And the inner fender just snaps back into place. Just make sure it's not sitting on the outside lip, though it'll probably snap back in on its own. And that's pretty much it. So the side lights are a twist lock. And for this one here, it's a little bit tighter if you have one of the genuine smart ones in there and it hasn't been removed before. They are a little bit tight, so what you need is a pair of channel lock pliers and just clamp on it and turn it, pull it out. If you're not planning on reusing it, then don't worry about breaking it. If you break it, that'll give you a little bit of an edge so you can pry on it a little bit better. So yeah, if you're replacing it, don't worry about breaking it, just don't pry it out. Make sure you turn it enough where it's unlocked and it'll slide out. So just turn it and try to pull it as you're turning it at the same time. And that's pretty much it. That's how you remove the side lenses. They're just very generic single filament marker lights. Any supply store has those. So almost all auto parts stores, heavy truck and trailer supply stores, truck stops, department stores, maybe even in their automotive section will have marker lights like that. They're a very widely used light. This light can be used for in trailers. It can be used with the rubber grommet around it, or it can be used in a twist lock kind of situation like this. So if you get the ones that look like this and they're for a rubber grommet, make sure it has the lock, the tabs at the back of it to lock into the side. But almost all of them are made to work with the rubber grommet and the twist lock.